What's up, everyone? In this video, I'm going to talk about whether you should go ahead and get a VR if you want to improve on your Filipino martial arts or maybe even your kickboxing, boxing training, and is it a good buy or not? Let's go ahead and get into the video. So when it comes to VR, there's a couple things you can look at. I actually have the Oculus Quest 2 because I wanted a wireless system, and I also, it's cheap. So I got this as I wanted to see what it was really like. I did get to do some training with one of these with Sensei Seth, and you can see the video in the link above. I don't know where it goes. It's going to be one of these two, but wherever it's at, you guys can track that there. And after I did it, I went and bought one immediately because I had been on the fence about VR for probably about a year and a half. And I've seen a lot of YouTube videos, and it's like, will I really use it or not? And then as soon as I did Thrill of the Fight, I was hooked. I was like, I need to go get one of these. It's a great workout. You get good cardio. You get your hands moving. You bob and you weave and you duck and you slip and you throw uppercuts, and it's a lot of fun. And then also I picked up Beat Saber because I do Filipino martial arts, and it's a lot of fun to do the different cuts of the different songs, and you kind of get into it. It also has different forms of footwork, so you can turn and cut, and you're moving around all the time, and you're getting some good motion in, and that's really fun. And it's a good way to do it. After having this, I know they have a few additions. You can wear like this vest that's going to go ahead and, make you feel like you've been hit. I did try the Supernatural, and I don't feel that was necessary. I think I got as much out of Beat Saber and as much out of Thrill of the Fight as I would have out of Supernatural. I used it for the free 30 days or whatever it was, free 2 weeks, and I ended up canceling because spending $30 a month or whatever it was didn't make a lot of sense when it came to what I was going to use it for, because it was the same stuff. I think if you've ever kickboxed or boxed, you're going to love it. You're going to get a lot of that sensitivity. You're going to say, hey, and your body's going to naturally jump back into what it was like to be in that kickboxing ring or that boxing ring. You feel that intensity. Of course, I want to kick, and they don't have sensors for your feet yet, but maybe that's like in a future update or something. There's a limitation to this. First of all, you have to have a nice space to train, and I happen to have a home training gym, and then of course I have a dojo here. So I mapped out what they call the Guardian, and I used up a good part of my floor here. So when I do boxing, I'm actually on a matted floor, and it's super fun, and I can make it work. And then also when I do Beat Saber, again, I have a big space, and I'm slashing and I'm practicing my Kali moves, or at least as best as I can. I might do like the Ikis if that's a certain type of box coming at me. And then once you step up the level, it's going to give you the different arrows. And you can use that too, because you can practice knowing which cuts I'm going to use. And it was actually quite fun. You could, of course, get modifications, so you can have, maybe like this attached, so you have a simulated stick, so you can get the weight of your stick. I wasn't really worried about that too much. I just had a lot of fun doing the songs and then doing the cuts, and then, of course, trying to beat my previous score. But I would work on my various footworks as well when I did this technique or when I did this game. And then I got the Vader Down or Vader Immortal game, because I'm a Star Wars junkie as well, and I wanted to just see what that was like. I try to use it a little bit every day, so like it's part of my cardio workout now. So I go in, I'll go Thrill of the Fight, and then I'll pick somebody and I'll just box them. And you're throwing your punches, and you're just working, and you'll be good and sweaty. And it really is immersive too. That's something I want to make sure you guys understand, is you need a safe space, because you're gonna just totally forget about the outside world, and you're gonna be into this thing. So you got a pretty good environment: lockers, bench, speed bag, a door, trash can. It says Hayes Goods. There's windows, shows the blue sky outside, regular neon lighting. And so there's different things you can pick. First things first, so like you can do a speed bag, and so now you can practice different skills just like you would with boxing. So like you could practice your jab, trying to get it to be more precise, and then it bounces, and then again you can hold it. You can practice your hooks. So that's your speed bag, and it's telling me right here how many hits, how many dodges, how many of all that. And then you can pick the heavy bag, and again you can practice. And it doesn't have resistance, but I can feel when I hit, the controller vibrates, and when I hit, it actually is a target here. So I'm not, you know, ooh, like that, because I have trained on a bag before, and so I can get the idea of what it was like. Also, something that's kind of cool is this one has a little port where they charge. You can also tie it into a PC. So if you happen to have like a gaming PC, or you happen to have, you know, a good gaming laptop, you can actually boost the graphics on here and some of the speed, because the computer will do more of the rendering, and then this can just be your visual. And that's also really cool. I haven't done that yet. I have every intention of trying it. It's just, that hasn't been necessary. The graphics are good enough. I'm happy. I like the fact that it's wireless, it's lightweight, I can move around and I don't have to worry about no cables or no wires. So I have been really happy with my purchase. And if you're on the fence, I'd say definitely go get one. Is it good for martial artists? I think yes. And you can get your boxing, you can get your cardio, you'll get your squats, you'll go ahead, you'll be ducking, you'll be slipping, you'll be weaving, you'll be stepping, get your step count up. And then when you're doing thrill of the fight, it's tracking all that stuff too. So you can actually see how many jabs you threw, how many crosses you threw, speed, how many punches you threw this round versus that round, and then you can kind of see like how you're gassing, and then you can kind of use that to, you know, get yourself amped back up. One thing I can tell you is, in thrill of the fight, I haven't knocked anybody out yet. I have tried, but I haven't done it. I've knocked people down, and I've, you know, got the standing 8 count, or I've gotten it where I knocked them down, technical knockout, and I won that way, or I've won via the judge's decision, but I haven't knocked anybody out. So if you've knocked anybody out, put in the comments below who you knocked out and with what, because I also haven't gotten anybody with the uppercut. I haven't figured out the spacing or the distance. But other than that, I think it's a done deal. I think you should get it. I had a lot of fun. Thanks for watching. You guys stay safe. I'm going to go back into my world and punch some people. Cool. See you guys later. Oh! He's knocked down. Oh! This entire section here is this huge center screen, and I have another screen that's talking about my play area and how much space I need, how much punches and multipliers, and then over here is like general rules. So like you said, or like I was saying, here I am, I'm working my footwork from Filipino martial arts, as well as I'm practicing various angles. Angle 1, angle 2. It's making me pick right and left because of the color schemes. Squatting because it's a big box. Redondos. Song's done. But there you have it. So you see, like, you can get a pretty good workout. You saw me moving around. I hope I was on camera most of it. But you get the idea. If you like the video, do me a favor, hit that like button. If you want to see more of this kind of stuff, do me a favor, let me know in the comments below. Awesome. I'll see you guys later. This is JD, and I'm out.